Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be explaining the problem statements. So as told earlier, each team has to select one of the problem statements of their choice which has been mentioned below and come up with an idea. Firstly, you can see a problem which has been addressed here. So let's assume there is a city called Netrani which has been isolated from the mainland of India. So, given that your resources are limited but adequate, the city or the island has to be self sustaining. So, there are certain major problems that need to be addressed in Netrani, which has been stated below. So, all the teams have to choose one of them and come up with the best solution. So, we have three divisions or topics under the theme Smart Cities. The first is the waste management, the second one is the healthcare, and the third is the smart power grid. Let's look at the first topic or the division, that is the waste management. As you can see, the development activities are in full swing in Netrani, but there is one thing that was overlooked. That was only 10% of waste generated in Netrani is recycled and 0.7% of electronic waste is being processed. As a fast growing city, the waste generation is also increasing day by day. The government has sanctioned around 20 dump sites but still the garbage can't merely be dumped in open areas as it poses health risks to the nearby communities. The untreated garbage at landfills is a permanent and growing problem. So the question is, can we find a way to turn this waste into energy to power up the society? So come up with an innovative approach to detect, monitor, and manage solid waste generated and to benefit from it. The next problem statement is on healthcare. So Netrani facing a shortfall in emergency medical services due to its unavailability at the time of need. What exists currently is the fragmented services across the country which falls a way short of meeting the requirement. For example, most of the corporate houses require dedicated ambulances at their workplace to provide immediate medical assistance to their employees in case of emergency. Also, the ratio of ambulance per person is currently 3 to 1000, which is very less. A study on this by NCBI said that the ambulance response time of 5 minutes might increase the survival rate from 8% to 10%. So the question is, how do you propose to improve the response of emergency services with the inadequacy of ambulances? The next problem statement is on the last problem statement. It is on smart power. So it says a characteristic of a smart city is a smart infrastructure. So connecting and automating things using Internet of Things requires a variety of sensors. In many cases, the sensors need to be on and working all the time. So this increases the energy demand of the society. Resources have said that energy consumption will grow by 50% in the coming areas for which the carbon dioxide emissions need to be halted and the society has to become 3 times more efficient. Of course, the renewable energy is the need of the hour. So the question is, can there be a separate power grid for generation and transmission of electricity by renewable means for the sensor system of the society? If so, how can you make it possible? So this was an overview of all the problem statements. So after watching this video, I request all the teams to go through the problem statements once again to gain a clear understanding of it. Make sure you do not miss out any sentence in the problem statement, which is a very crucial aspect while working on the idea. Thank you.